Hey guys, welcome to the Toscano Family Ice Forum. It's a beautiful brand new facility they built here at Yukon for us. Can't wait to show you guys around. Playing at Hockey East, it's got to be the most prestigious conference in all of college hockey. It's super special. It's a huge buy for scouts and recruits at the pro level. They love kind of guys that come through here and have success in this league, and when they see it, they know that it can translate to the next level, as it has for so many players that have kind of come through here. Not to mention we get to play at some pretty cool rinks away from this one too. You get to play up at Maine, which is a great environment, Vermont, Boston College B, all these historic programs, kind of getting to go there and play there, and then come home to a place like this. I don't think it gets much better than that. This is kind of our entrance here, right before you come into the locker room, right behind you. But something really cool about this spot is right before we head out and go down the tunnel, we as a group kind of come up with a quote that we all see before we head out throughout the whole season. And it changes from year to year, which is really cool. And something we're really passionate about is kind of coming up with something we're all on the same page with. So this year was to win the last game, kind of just entrusting the process, and things we do every day will lead to results kind of down the line for us. It's really cool. Obviously we got all the fun toys are right here, all the sticks. We're a full Bauer school, which is really special. I'll start with my twig here. I don't do anything too crazy, but I like kind of a little bit of a fatter blade here. Helps me on draws, helps me on the kill. Just switched to the P92 2 years ago. Helps me get the puck up a little more is what everyone told me. I don't know how true it is, but yeah.
I have same with Huddy, pretty simple. I got 95 flex, P92, pretty solid grip.
Pretty heavy flex.
Yeah, no, I like this stick. I've been using it for a while, and helps me just make a simple first play and keep the game cool.
I got the Hyper 2 Light here, 87 flex, P88 curve, a bit of a wild knob here. The boys kind of give me some heat for it, yeah. But started out when I was younger, watched a video of Kucherov. He goes 8, 6, 4, 2, and then I kind of added my own thing here, and then a bit later added a bit of a knob, and then every time that I've taped my stick since, it seemed to get a bit bigger. So kind of crazy thing, but the boys like to make fun of me a bit for it. But
it's just messy, man. Just looks a little bit messy. That's all. It's not that deep.
And then this is the moneymaker. This might be the nicest locker room in college hockey, I think. Obviously, we're walking over the middle right now because we got the logo up top. It's gotta be one of the coolest logos I've ever seen. Super special, Spetz and I, our first 2 years, played over at the Fridas practice, and we got to walk into here a couple years ago, and it felt like a second Christmas almost when we walked in January.
I think coming here just kind of puts things in perspective. It's easy to show up here. It's nice. We get taken care of really well, and I think we're all pretty aware of that, so it's a blast, and I'm fortunate enough to be a part of it.
Obviously, we're lucky enough to get some of the nicest jerseys, I think, in all of college hockey. Something that always caught my eye, when I was deciding between schools, was this Nike swoosh right above the Yukon. Something about it that just goes so well with the whole kind of Yukon brand and MO, with the husky on the shoulder. I don't know how many teams do this, but we still rock with the old wool socks. Yeah, there's something about keeping tradition here that people love to do and are passionate about, and I think it translates really well for us, actually. So yeah, it's a cool little feat for us that we have that kind of keeps us grounded all the time. I don't do anything too crazy. I mean, we get new skates every single year. As you can see, these ones get pretty beat up throughout the course of a year. 2 sets of gloves, which isn't too bad at all. I like these ones. 4 rolls, keep it a little bit loose. Don't like anything too tight on the hands for me. Tons of space. Got some fancy lights shining down on your jerseys when you walk in on game day. It's pretty cool. Here we got the lounge. It's got to be not one of the coolest rooms, I think, in this entire place. Super special. A lot of guys come in here, hang out. Usually I roll in from class, I see Richie and all the other freshmen kind of just lounging on the couches after being cooped up in the dorms all day. So it's a lot of fun. Some pretty intense ping pong battles I stay away from. Johnny gets in them pretty heavy. I don't, but no, it's a lot of fun in this room. Who is running the table?
Should we get a game going?
Yeah, we can get a game going.
The good ball's over here.
There we go. See ya. Ones. What are you playing to? What are we playing to? 2-1. 2-1. Oh, hello. Hello. Answer the bell now.
Johnny. Coming at it.
It's tight.
Good game.
GG, Johnny Rocket. Wow. I didn't know they were like that.
Me neither. I was not expecting this.
Boys are coming off here. I'm gonna take you guys down the tunnel in a sec. It's a great spot to hang out right before we head onto the ice. Now, obviously, UConn's still a relatively new program to the whole college hockey landscape, but they've had some really successful pros already. You know, guys like Tage Thompson is kind of the big one that everyone talks about.
Thompson recovers, shoots on the slot, he scores! Tage Thompson's 8th of the year from the slot!
That's really good stuff. We got the fuel station here. This thing's always locked and loaded. I don't know how they keep it so locked and loaded all the time. What do you run with here usually? What's your go-to?
Go-to post-practice, usually just grab a cherry bundy. Pre-game, I'll usually grab granola bar, maybe trail mix, applesauce, but I like to mix it up, but yeah.
Applesauce?
I always
you do?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You drink applesauce?
No.
No, yeah, no.
They're good, you gotta try it.
Once in a while. Yeah, this is kind of the hallway walking into our weight room. We got men's coaches, women's coaches locker room. We got, I think, which is one of the coolest logos on campus. I've never seen it anywhere else right here. It's the beautiful Husky in the state of Connecticut. And it's kind of super cool walking in here and seeing this every day, just as a little side piece going into workout. You know, as a kid from the West Coast, I've never really been out east, so kind of learning about the East Coast as I've been here has been a blessing, and become a huge Connecticut State fan out of part of it. So.
And here we have our weight room. It's pretty awesome. We got this last year, mid-season, and it's been life-changing. Like, honestly, I was thinking about it the other day, and just walking in here is pretty special. Like, you got everything you need. You got the turf right here, so we work on our sprints and running, form, and stuff like that. Coach Mo takes care of us really well, makes sure we're really focused and we're getting stronger and faster all the time.
Warming up in here, we play sewer in here. Oh, it's great. Yeah, we have a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure the music can be heard from down the block, at least a couple buildings over before the games when we're warming up in here. It gets pretty loud, rambunctious, and focused for sure. So it's really cool and special.
Freeman wins it for UConn in overtime, 3-2.
In here, we have the hot tubs and cold tub. This is a great room for us after practice, after lifts. We get pushed, especially earlier in the year, like we're getting tested pretty hard, our bodies are in minds, so it's important to recover, and we hop into the hot tub. You know, I like to do pretty quickly, a couple minutes in there and then grind it out in there. I think it's great for your mental state. So I love it. After my workouts, I feel recovered and I'm ready to go attack something else outside of this building. So I enjoy this place a lot. I get a lot better in here, I think.
Yeah, you're a lot tougher than I am. I spend a lot of time in the hot tub. I spend a couple minutes. You got me to buy in a few times into the cold tub, but I know Richie does too. You spend a lot of time in the hot tub as well.
Yeah, not much of a cold tub guy, kind of. Like to keep it warm. So.
Nice. Glad.
So here we got our shooting room. Pretty blessed to have. It's open access, so whenever you want to come down, you can come before practice, after practice, or even like off day, after class, anything. It's always open for us to use. We have full rapid shot hockey training system, so passes come out here and here. You don't even have to move, reset pucks, and just come in here, sit all day, and have pucks fed to you and rip. You can play around in here for hours, and I find myself doing that quite often, so.
You usually only got the high targets going.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting all over.